Nobody made me feel the pain like you did, like you did. I'm lost looking for some color to paint my world. Inside these walls I'll die. You don't care where I am, where I am. Now my heart is free, I've nothing to lose, I think. When you turn off the light, your lies were my guide. You hold me all the night. I'll run away from you without direction, losing my breath. I'm trying to forget. And wait until the sun goes down. All my life I was looking for you, but the time showed me how you really were. When you turn off the light, your lies were my guide. You hold me all the night. I'll run away from you without direction, losing my breath. I'm trying to forget.
Hey, we back here in the old Minecraft server. Don't know if you even recognise spawn because we haven't been here in a long time. Well, server ended about 2 months ago. Closed up shop. Got the new server now, and of course it was even longer ago since we were last in spawn because why go to spawn? There's nothing here. But I thought it'd be appropriate to start in spawn today because we're doing a world tour. World tour sounds fun. Finally got the world, might as well do a world tour. That's fancy, isn't it? So yeah, here we are. Here's spawn. Someone set up this RF Tools device here, but no one could use it because we didn't have perms to use items in spawn, so that was completely useless. We take a quick look outside the building. There you go, looks pretty fancy. It's extremely tall actually. Now this was built by the server admin, so this will have been in creative mode. So you don't need to be too wowed by it. But I mean, it looks pretty fancy. So yeah, I didn't even know about this lava layer in here. There you go. You learn something new every day. There was a lava layer in spawn. Who knew? Who knew indeed? So, let's also put on some music. Here we go. Music. And then let's go to the first base. So this is Reversii's team here. He's got something going on. I honestly don't know much about this base. Basically a big hole. Why did I just get a cobblestone? Screw you, cobblestone. He's basically got a big hole in the ground, I won't lie. It's basically just a big hole in the ground, isn't it? What's down here? Is there anything down here? That's a lot of cobblestone. What was he trying to do? Was he trying to fill in the hole or something with cobblestone? I'm kind of confused, not gonna lie. But yeah, he's just got a little bit of machinery here, a bit of a farm, and then that's about it. I thought he had a windmill around here somewhere. I guess not. Now on to Scrub here. What's Scrub got? Scrub's got a little base, small base. Again, nothing much going on here. Bit of Mekanism, bit of Tinker's Construct. Why does this work? That's not physics. That's not at all physics. But yeah, okay. He's got a computer. That's cool. Yeah, just a small base. Now this is a pretty fancy base. This is all chisel and bits, as you can see there. Chiseled rock, sooty marble. Property of Beb Inc. Now we've got this little house here. I believe this is all destroyed. The inside of this, I mean. Are you going to work, Minecraft? There we go. Like I say, taking a second to load in because it's a big base. Yeah, this is all destroyed in here. I don't know what happened, but this just became a big hole, which is a bit sad. But then we have this base here. So let's go into here. Pretty large. This is all chiseled, so these are custom-made blocks right here. Chisel meta. Apparently it's a copper block, but it looks like he's used a million different blocks in there to make the bricks. So that's pretty fancy. These are all mob farms. Diamond spikes. None of them are active at the moment. I know that this one is witches and one of these is wither skeletons, but yeah, apparently they're all turned off. And then if we go over here, see it goes up quite a few floors. So this is where the mob spawners actually are, in all of these big black boxes. Personally, I don't really like this floor. It's a bit in your face, you know. Reversii's brick. We got these rainbowy walls here. It's pretty cool, but I feel like this room needs a bit of sunglasses in it, you know. We got some automation here. What's this thermal expansion stuff? Bit of RF tools, bit of Ender IO, etc. Some Draconic evolution. Resonant flux ducts, fair enough. Not super advanced Draconic evolution stuff, but yeah. He's got Draconic crafting injectors, but he's only got 4 of them. Then what have we got over here? Our ME system. ME drives. Again, I can't click on them. But there you go. It looks like these are all full of cells. I don't know. They're probably full, but it hasn't got any power right now, so we can't really tell anyway. Crystal growth chamber. He's got a bit of water going on here. Not what this is for. Oh, aqueous accumulator interglacial precipitator, so this will be making snowballs. I don't know why, but snowballs, there you go. He's got a simple sag mill. Shame it's simple. A small nuclear reactor there. Very small. And he's put his bed on top of it. As you do, sleeping on top of a nuclear reactor. Why not? And then what have we got here? A bunch of energy cells. These are all empty. But there's quite a stabilised flux duct. It looks like all these pipes are going outside. Out the wall there. He's got his ME cable back there, his flux ducts back there. Yeah, oh, another drive randomly over here. And then we have a huge reactor here. This is a pretty big one. Looks like it's got, what's the word, creathium in there. So that's pretty cool. Completely full to the top of creathium. And then we've got the fuel rods in there. All set up nicely there. A lot of automation here. I think this is more power generation. Yeah, there we go. Reactant dynamos. I don't know what fuel these were running on. I mean, whatever this hardened flux duct's giving them, I guess. Look, this is magma crucible. So I guess that could be lava that he's making? Lava and something? Reactant dynamo, 2 ingredients. So he's got something from the chest and something from the magma crucible. That could just be lava and something. I'm not sure. It also could be blazing preethium, though. Especially with the glacial precipitator over there, that could be making blizz powder. And then he could add blazing preethium here. That's a good power source. It's not as good as this nuclear reactor, but yeah. And then he's got a random enchant table here. Oh, disenchanter actually. Okay, fair enough. This one's pretty empty. We've just got the top of his reactor sticking out here, covered in snow, of course, because of the gelid creathium. And then we got some redstone. I guess this is automation for the reactor setup. You see with the glass roof. Again, this is all curved because it's all chisel and bits. This is all custom made blocks. That is very fancy. Probably took a good while to do that. We've got a very nice water source. I like what he's done with the water source. This is chisel and bits again. So it looks like it's just floating here, but it does have these little corner pieces, and obviously it's not actually just floating here. So yeah, I really like this, personally. So yeah, there you go. We've got some Botania going on, a bunch of pure daisies, and what's this, a petal apothecary. Yeah, so that's pretty simple Botania stuff. We've got some Botania power generation over here. Mana pool, yeah, ender flames. I like chisel and bits. Chisel and bits is cool, especially the roof. We've got the little arched doorway there, which is very cool. And then, yeah, the roof. The roof is insane. This roof is in part what inspired me to use chisel and bits in the first place, when I first started building my base and the stuff in it. We have here Toad, DJToad. So what's he got? He's got some farms up here. Just loading in more chunks now. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some farms over there too, a lot of mobs. But yeah, he's got some normal farms here, white mushrooms, ender lilies, pumpkins, what's this, spinach? Sure. So yeah, he's got some farms. This is some tier 6 solar panels, Atheum solar cells. This will be generating in millions of RF per tick, these two. Ah, void miner. Looks like it's half destroyed. That's weird. Tier 6. So yeah. Oh, it's a botanic miner. There you go. Botanic miner. Some speed modifiers in there. I don't know why he's got a botanic miner and not a void ore miner. Perhaps he's got a void ore miner somewhere else. I don't see one around here though. Interesting. Well, there you go. Botanic miner. Whee! Is that the same code as my one? Oh no, he's got a yellow. I used triple orange for mine. So this is his mob farm, which is apparently still active. What else has he got? What's in here? Just a simple house? Yeah. Oh, he's got it downstairs. Let's see what's down here then. Okay. Experience obelisk. XP drain. Couple of beds. Cool. And then what about in this one? Some mechanism I see. Nice decoration on the outside. Wait, what's this? A lamp? Yeah, white glow panel. Emmy crafting table. He's got a wireless access point there. Bunch of mechanism stuff. A random interface. That is pretty random. I guess. Oh, this is his ore processing, isn't it? Wait, infusing at the end? Why has he got infusing at the end? Yeah, this looks like 4 times ore processing, but he's put his infusing factory at the end. I'm not sure what that is for. He's got a dimensional transceiver there. I never knew the difference between dimensional transceivers and quantum entangleopters. Quantum entangleopters just seem better. They just seem better. They have no limits. They can do gas, heat. No, what's the point? Anyway, he's got a Vigash bank here. How much does that store then? 300 million. Well, yep, that is certainly a large amount of power, isn't it? Got some Endo IO stuff. Wireless charger. That's cool. Some ITC2 stuff. Some Galacticraft stuff. Bunch of diamond chests. Most of his stuff's going to be in his ME system, I assume. And then we've got Tinker's Construct out here. Ooh, that's cool. Using a fluid tank. That makes sense. I always use ender tanks for this. It works just as well. But yeah, there you go. Endo IO fluid tank. Fair enough. I like that he's used seared glass. I never use seared glass. You should use it more often, to be honest. But glass is a little more difficult to get your hands on. One thing that I did forget to mention about Toad's base is that down here we have some more ME stuff, a lot of automation, got some more power, the extra utilities power as well. We've got a tiny little thermal evaporation chamber here, but it does exist. Some Galacticraft stuff, a reasonably sized extreme reactor there with gelid cryothium in it. We have what appears to be maybe a wither farm here. Yeah, it's got a mob grinder in it, so I assume so. I assume they are spawned in here, fall down. It looks like manual spawning. Oh no. Something is apparently placing those skulls. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a wither builder underneath there. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. So there's a wither builder there, they fall down there and then go into here, I assume. I'm not sure where this goes. Random beach. Perhaps this was the location for a planned project. Oh yeah, Baduck. There we go. Let's go off to Baduck. It's got a bit of automation going on. What's this? Buildcraft pipes. Fair enough. Combustion engine. Wow, yeah, it's a lot of Buildcraft pipes. I never really liked the Buildcraft pipes, but fair enough. I think they need like powering or redstone signals or something weird like that. I mean, yeah, look, he's powering this this wooden pipe here. Pretty random assortment of chests around there as well, which is interesting. Reinforced this furnace. I guess this is auto smelting. He's got a little ME system up here. It is very small, actually. Where's his drives? Well, he's got an inscriber down there. Oh wait, there's the drive. Okay, just the one cell. Fair enough. He had a bunch of these fruit trees. There was loads of them. I remember them, but unfortunately, a bunch of them burnt down. I think it was this tar here. Sets things on fire or something. I'm honestly not sure. But yeah, a bunch of his trees burnt down here, which is sad, but he's still got quite a few fruit trees, so that's nice. Here we go, here's Ali. Again, see, pretty small base. He's got some farms set up. It looks like he's missing some crops, maybe he lost some? Creeper explosions, water, something like that. Yeah, see, look, some of the dirt's changed as well. It looks like his crops are not doing too well. But, I mean, it's been a while. Yeah, there we go. Can we load in the rest of the world, Minecraft? Thank you. It's got a small smeltery out here. Just a small one. Very small, actually. Only 1 layer big. I try and make it at least 3 tall at the start. You know what, can you not maybe, Creeper? Can you not? Bye. Right, we go into here. Got some Mekanism stuff down here. Yeah, that's right. Just a small amount. We've got some lava.
Hey, I'm Talon, and this is
there a generator back here? Magmatic dynamo? Oh, heat generator. Okay, fair enough. Heat generator for this Mekanism stuff. Energized smelter, enrichment chamber. Yeah, fair enough. And then this just goes down to his mine. There we go. That's Ali. Right, so here's Chives. He's got his smeltery up. Again, pretty small. Got some liquid in there, though. Small wooden hut. He's got loads of chests, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got loads of chests. But that's pretty much it, to be honest. Small base. Built into the mountain there. He's got some fruit trees up. Bit of a farm. But that's about it. This was a meteor, but they apparently decided to cover it in glass. So, yes. Got a couple of thermal evaporation blocks here. I assume one of them's making brine, and the other one's making the fuel stuff. Well, that's certainly full of brine. The other one doesn't seem to be full of anything. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's active at the moment. Yeah, no, that's on extract though. Oh, they're both making brine. Oh, okay. I don't know why they've made 2 to make brine, but yeah, there you go. 2 of these making brine, and they've got some water source somewhere. We've got a bunch of ICBM launchers for nukes and stuff. Why not? Let's have some nukes. We've got Galacticraft launch pads. I believe this is a dino pen, but they haven't actually got any dinos, and I'm not sure what this is. But let's go down here into the actual base. Elevator, here we go. Creepers fuck off, yes, indeed. Let's nip out to the back quickly. On the top, yeah, tier 5 personal nanobot beacon. So that's pretty cool. And then what's this? Just a palladium box. Oh! Wither spawner, mob grinder. Do they have a wither builder here? Ah, there we go, wither builder. Yeah, they made it out of palladium. Sure. Alright, it's a witherproof block, so why not? But that is all is in the hole. Right, so what have we got in here? We have a liquid XP room. It's full of liquid XP, and that is cool. We like liquid XP. Got a couple of XP drains there so they can fill it up, I guess. And it clearly is very full. We've got the green ceiling. Very nice. And then tons of automation here. Well, actually, a lot of it doesn't look automated, but a lot of it is. I mean, you can see the interfaces on a lot of these machines here. Electric furnace. Fair enough. It seems like a lot of this is pretty random. No, nothing particularly organised, but it's all automated up by the looks of it. Enhanced alloy smelter. Very cool. Tree fluid extractor. Okay. And then the water condenser. That's just producing water for, I guess, these fluid transposers and stuff. What's back here? Latex processing unit. Ah, yeah. Fluid. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that's just producing water. We have in here the red room with a smeltery, which is actually automated with a redstone clock. That is a thing that works, by the way. Put it next to the faucet, automates the output. Very nice indeed. As long as you're outputting from the casting basin, which they clearly are with the hopper. So yeah, automated smeltery, which is pretty cool. Random armor stand, nothing around the back there. Okay, what's this? Stonewall factory. There you go. I don't know why they've put an interface on it. That doesn't make much sense. It doesn't take input, so I'm not sure what that's about. You'd put an import bus on it, not an interface. But sure, I guess. Maybe you can do something with that. And then there's all this other tinkerer stuff. What's this on the wall here? They put their books on the wall, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Sure. Got all these lamps along the bottom. I like this whole marble aspect with the glass and all. It works really nicely. I like the way this place is designed. Good. They've got a big old reactor here. Looks like Endurium in there. Endurium or maybe Resonant Ender or something like that. A bunch of CESUs and an MSSU. That's interesting, but sure. The thermal generator, we've got some energy consumers and producers and bridges, whatever. That's for power transformation. Geothermal generator. There you go. Cool. Oh yeah, because that's going out to the Mekanism cable, so that makes sense. Ender tank full of lava. And a bit of a buffer there. So yeah, this is making lava for a fluid transposer and for the geothermal generators. That's fair. Oh yeah, and then this is hooked up with cryostabilized flux duct as well. I assume this produces a pretty large amount of power. There's a lot of these random holes in the floor, but fair enough. We've got here magenta room, which is ME stuff. We've got, okay, there's also resonator and uncrafting table, fair enough. But yeah, we've got advanced inscriber, we've got all the interfaces, not interfaces, what are they called? Terminals, that's the one. Terminals, more advanced inscribers. Actually put these on here with Draconic Evolution. That's kind of interesting. There you go. I guess it's kind of Draconic Evolution item frame kind of thing, but there you go. ME drives, looks like most of these are full. They need to put some more cells in them, they've clearly got spare drives. Some IO ports. Why do you have 3 IO ports? That's kind of odd. I don't know why there's 3 IO ports, but sure. They've got a couple of controllers here. What's going down here? Oh, black hole controller. Interesting, I've not seen one of those before. Black hole storage units, sure. Deep storage units, and all the rest of it, but I've never seen a controller. But there you go, sure. This cell workbench, okay, sure. I don't know what they were using it for, but sure. Fancy. A couple more of those thermal expansion machines. Then what have we got here? What is this? Kieran's Room of Horror, indeed. So we have, fossils and archaeology, analyzer, culture, vats. Sure. What's that? Is that a nuke? That looks like a nuke. Oh wait, it does. Red matter missile. There you go. Red matter missile, just on the wall handily. Bunch of heads. Power armor tinker table. There you go. We've got some RF tool stuff at the bottom here. Skull blocks. There you go. NASA workbench, so they do Galacticraft stuff here as well. Oh yeah, here's the Galacticraft stuff. Circuit fabricator. Yep, you can tell that by hovering over it. We don't really need a sign, but sure. Tanks full of what I assume is oil. Looks like oil. And that makes sense since they're up against the refinery. That'll be making them fuel. Yeah, there we go. We've got some skeleton, well, any kind of figures here. Enderman one looks kind of weird, but there you go. Then we have the blue room here for Mekanism. Is this 5 times? 4 times? 4 times. 4 times ore processing, so that's pretty cool. What's this? Dirty plate. Fantastic. So yeah, they got 4 times ore processing. I assume that's automated? Yeah, we've got export buses here. And then I assume they go into here. Is there an import bus? Yeah, there's an import bus. So this is fully automated 4 times ore processing. Very nice. And what have we got down here? We have the pink room. This is for gas production. For the 4 times ore processing. Electrolytic separators, ultimate gas tanks. Yeah, it all makes sense. Oh, we actually have gas storage buses. That's interesting. Never used those before. But yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Very nice, very cool. Elite infusing factories. Don't know what you're using these for, but sure. Another hole in the floor. Epic. We will go down there in a minute. We have elite crushing factory. Cool. And then we have the orange room. Clearly the best one. Modular force fields. Interesting. We've got some more RF tool stuff. More modular force fields. We've got some Draconic Evolution stuff. A little more advanced than Debs, but not by much, to be honest. But we've got a lot more of these Draconic crafting fusion injectors. We've got a quantum entangle orbiter up in there. And quite a stabilized flux duct. Another big old hole in the floor. So that's fun. What is this? Modular force fields. We've got a rainbow generator. That's... Oh no, that's rainbow stone. Even more impressive. That means they activated the rainbow generator. Cool. That's a big flex, that is, rainbow stone. Alright, fair enough. Cool. And then we have, just at the end here, diamond and gold room. Apparently the diamond room is not finished and also has another hole in the floor. But, yes, cool. Portals here, so we have 1, 2 mining dimension. We've got the deep dark, a couple of draconic ones. We've got... What's this? Oh yeah, time machine from fossils and archaeology. This will be the Aether. We've got a nether portal, and then we have all of their piping back here, which is fun. ME cables all over the place. Is that P2P tunnels? Cool, they've got some P2P tunnels. So that's fun. We can nip through here to check out what is through the Draconic portals, because here we get to Flex Land. We are now in space. We have a space base. And oh boy, that is lucky. Energy cell, fuel loader. Okay, so this is how they got here. Then we've got all of this iron set up for solar panels. This is only tier 2, but I assume they were filling out all of these eventually. We got some more Draconic stuff over here. Fair enough. And then we have this. Presumably a max size reactor full of gelid cryothium. Probably makes an insane amount of power. Probably checked up on by this computer. Advanced monitor here presumably shows stats when it's turned on. Obviously it's not turned on at the moment, so yes, but it's huge. That's what you need to know. It's huge. Probably max size. I don't know how much power it produces, but I seem to remember them saying that it generates enough power to put their entire base into production just off residual heat. So that's pretty impressive. Now if we go over this way, and through this one I remember, we have a little portal room that they've made. We've got a quantum ring to check up on their ME system. What's this say? Turtle configuration portal gateway. You go out here, this looks pretty cool. Big fan of this design with the little supports there, looks really nice. Glass there. All good things. What's this? Iron sheet metal. Interesting. Not seen iron sheet metal being used in a build before. Then these are inverted lamps, I believe. Yellow inverted lamps and inverted black lamps. Interesting. There's a bunch of snow in here. Blame me for that one. I kind of put a bunch of snow in here. Yeah, there you go. And then we have portals to everyone else's base, which is where we will be going next. Now it is time for me to grab out my advanced dislocator. I have here a few nice items. Dimension changer, advanced energy porter, bunch of pets, bunch of food, bunch of potions. But the advanced dislocator is the one we want right now. Oh, that's not where I was planning on going. I want to go to Vigash's base. They had big plans clearly for a sphere here, which they have not finished. But I took a little bit of inspiration for this from my current base on my current modded world, if you know about that one. I thought it was a really cool idea. Same material as well, but I mean it just kind of works, doesn't it? So, and it's above a meteor again. It's really cool. I think it's a really nice idea, so I kind of went with that. But yeah, here we go. We've got a bunch of farms in here, ender lilies. What is this even? Oh, this is just marble, fair enough. Quantum entanglement in there. So yeah, these don't have too many crops in right now, but yeah, big farm. What have we got in here? Ah, here we go. Black hole units. Yeah, and then we've got elite enriching factories. That's enhanced. Oh yeah, enhanced sag mill. Yeah, so this is just a bunch of storage and automation. Smelting factories there. 2 crafting tables. Interesting. What have we got over here? Rotary condensator going into a black hole tank. Going into an ender tank. Fair enough. Nothing out the back here. Nothing on the roof there, but if we go across this bridge, we have what appears to be 5 times ore processing, which is a big flex. Chemical oxidizers. Wow, that is a lot of chemical oxidizers. Wow. How the hell do you need so many? Well, there you go. A lot of chemical oxidizers. We've got rotary condensators. A lot of glass cable here, not smart cable, which is interesting. Security terminal there. More terminals. 2 fluid. Oh no, this is gas and fluid. Okay, fair enough. We're using dense ME conduits. That's cool. Black hole tanks. Black hole units. Okay, cool. Storing some epic gases and stuff there. What are these machines? So these centrifuge extractors. Alright, fair enough. I don't know what you need the extractors for, to be honest, but yeah, there you go. This is some thick 5 times ore processing. They haven't got anything in this room, which is sad. There's a creeper with a minecart on its head. That's epic. And they have an insane amount of thermal evaporation plants here. Elite crushing factories. Rotary macerators. Okay. Endeavoirs. Right. So this is supplying water to all of these guys. And then, yeah, more stuff going on. Wait, what are these? Oh, igneous extruders. Oh, okay, cool. Making some lava. Is that the one that makes lava? No, I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, we're all heating these as well. Resistive heaters. Cool. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff around here, you know. There's like a lot of stuff. Here we have auto crafting and a pretty large amount of it as well. So here we go. What have we got? Elevators, ultimate food tanks. Cool. It's just basically auto crafting. Then here we have nothing. Fair enough. And here we have a big old controller. A lot of crafting CPUs. A couple of 4K storages in there, 16K, 1K, okay, fair enough. And clearly plans to expand them. We've got cobblestone back there. Oh, here are the big ones. This one doesn't have any actual crafting storages, only co-processing units, so yeah, that doesn't really work, but okay. This is the big computer, I guess. And yeah, you were planning on expanding those as well. Oh, we've got this. Oh, this is the big computer. Computers of all shapes and sizes. And these ones are very interesting indeed. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got some P2P tunnels going on over there as well. That's nice. Go down along the floor. We've got a bunch of dense energy cells. A bunch of advanced inscribers. There's more ME stuff. Here's the drives. Bunch of random stuff. Very cool. More advanced inscribers around here. And then what's down at the bottom? Nothing. Okay. Can we go down another level? No. What about over here? Ah, here we go. Ah, so here we have a huge dense energy conduit. We can run all the way down here. All the way over here. Some random actual cable there. We can fall down here. Now suddenly we have power generation. There we go. So this is Mekanism Turbine. Down here at Bedrock, basically, isn't it? What are we at? Y10, yeah. Mekanism Turbine here. We also have a Extreme Reactor. No glass on it, so I don't know what it's cooled by. We got, coolant ports. Right, and then we have this. We've got Vibrant Capacitor Bank, which is storing, again, 300 million. That's blocks of Endurium in there. This thing is huge. Ah, Extreme Reactors Turbine. There you go. Yeah. So that'll be getting steam from this. And then I guess this is also getting some steam from it. Oh no, maybe the steam's coming from somewhere else? I'm not really sure. Okay, that's power. Where does this go? Oh, it gets its steam from... Yeah, okay, it also gets its steam from here. Yeah, so this is producing enough steam from both of these two to run, I assume. And that's going to be producing an insane amount of power, to be honest. Yeah, that's fun. An extreme wrench. And we've got ME terminal down here. Ooh, hello, what's this? Is this... Ah, yeah, I'm guessing this is automation for... what's it called? Infinity Dust. Infinity Dust? Infinite Dust? Whatever. Yes, that stuff. What is that? Steam! Ah! There you go. Some actual redstone automation. That's always fun, eh? Redstone automation. I don't know what it's doing. We've got a fluid trash can over there. Yeah, there you go. Cool stuff. I'm pretty sure... Oh, we've got a big staircase here. I assume this takes us up to the surface. I'm pretty sure that's all of Vigash's base. Elo Recovery service. As you can see, another big base. M&R, Mist and Radra. This is their power generation. They've got Wither Spawner in here. Some magic going on over there, if it'll load in. Let's go check in this room, because this one has loaded completely. Here we go, Wither. Wither goes in there. They put actual reinforced obsidian in there, behind the glowing glass, you can see that. This lever is going to be turning it on, but apparently it backs up. It gets full and backs up, so we won't be turning that on, and I don't think I can anyway. Quantum link. There you go. I assume there's a wither builder up in the bottom there? Yeah, there's a wither builder there. So yeah, wither automation, very cool. Can we go down here? Long tube, here we go. And now we have block detectors. That's pretty fancy. We've got redstone there. So yeah, this is an automated, what's it called? Infinity dust thingy farm. Once again, another one. But this one's a lot more fancy. With these block detectors, the redstone, all of the export buses there. Pop a vacuum chest in the middle. We've got a quantum ring down here, and a zombie. You want to die, sir? Apparently he does. Well, that's good. Oh, did you have to? You have to give me that. I didn't really want the rotten flesh. You can keep the run. Okay, we're not putting the rotten flesh back, apparently. Hey, there we go. They've got a big old... Oh, I was going to say it looked like a... kind of like a fountain. But I guess it's just for collecting all of that oil that's there? I mean, yeah, I guess. Reactor glass. Using reactor glass as decoration, that's an interesting decision, but yeah, sure. Are these... Oh, these are just redstone engines, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. And we've got a bunch of tanks here. I guess that's meant to be full of oil? I don't know. Abandoned pumpkin farm. We go into here, we've got the cool block. It's actually not going to let me through those. Quite a lot for those blocks. Do not like me. Thankfully, I know that there is a secret entrance down here. So if we go up here, there we go, now we're inside. We've got a crucible here, and then we have a hell of a lot of water jars. Okay, we've got the Thaumcraft Essentia buffers, Essentia tubes. Yeah, they've done Thaumcraft the way that you're meant to do Thaumcraft, as opposed to me who used AE2 for literally everything. So that's kind of nice. One Essentia smeltery there, one arcane ambolic. Well, we do have bellows, okay, fair enough. But yeah, it's basically, it just goes round and sorts into... I assume they've got one jar for every single type of viz. And then we have the huge runic matrix in the middle here. So that's cool. We've got a bit of ME2 stuff here. Oh no, this is just for research. I don't see a research... Oh right, the research... I'm blind. The research table's in the middle. Yeah, so this is all just for research. We've got some fancy stuff over here too. Oh, I didn't know the runic matrix made a difference, so I guess that makes sense there. Okay. And then another quantum ring, because why not? Hey, what's this? Oh, a Viz battery, okay, fair. Then we've got an arcane workbench with a charger on top. Ooh, arcane crafting terminal. Very cool. See, they did do some AE2 stuff, but they still have their stuff in water jars, so fair enough. And then, oh, what have we got up here? This is, flux condenser. I see, we're moving some flux in the area. The Essentia smeltery connected up to it, so this is automated, I guess. Cool. And then we have the top with a nice dome. It's a little laggy. Probably because of all these damn turbines, which we are going to go and look at next. There is a large number of these. As you can see, they are not quite as large as Vigash's one. But yeah, they are apparently optimum with the amount of endurium and stuff that's in them, the size that they are, and the size of the reactor which is producing for them, which is also a reasonably large reactor. It's obviously not the largest we've seen by a long shot. We've just got some resonant ender in there by the looks of it. I don't even know what those blocks are, but yes, it also has those. Oh, it's got some Quarithium in there as well. Okay, cool. A bunch of reactor rods. And then yeah, this is powering all of these. We have a huge vibrant capacitor bank here. How much is that? 135 billion power storage, which is insane. But I mean, it's huge, isn't it? And it's vibrant capacitor, but I mean, look how far it goes. It's mad. We have some RF Taurus stuff up here. What's this? The dimension builder there. Bunch of power cells. Quantum entangle orbiter. Yeah. This is pretty fancy. We have some more of these ICBM missile things. I assume these are more red matter missiles. I guess it's not going to tell me, but sure. We have some huge tanks over here. Not even sure what mod these are from, to be honest. You're going to tell me? Railcraft. There you go. So we have some huge tanks, big missiles, another huge amount of thermal evaporation plants with, by the looks of it, plans to build more. Again, I don't know why you need so many, but yeah, for sure. Bunch of diamond blocks on the outside. What does this say? Mr. Sexy. I'm sure that's accurate. This is a big water tower. We can't see into this, but it just generates a ton of water. Then we have the big M+R. More water generation. Tons of lights. We got some spawners over here. I'm not going to spend too much time in this place because it seems pretty laggy. We got some extra utilities power, some Draconic evolution on blocks of diamond, because why not? This one's the most advanced Draconic evolution that we've seen so far. This is all Draconic fusion crafting injectors instead of a mix of Draconic and Wyvern. So here we have the more spawners. We got some thermal expansion stuff, magma crucibles, and igneous extruders. Well, that makes sense. Looks like an Enderman spawner there. Yeah. Oh dear, I'm picking stuff up. That'll be a wither skeleton spawner then. We have... Oh, this is automated UU matter. Very cool. Automated singularities. They do have a lot of those around. Bunch more IC2 stuff over there. Right, so what kind of overall processing is this? Enriching, smelting. Is this only triple? This looks like triple. Wait, and that's... Yeah, that's injecting. Okay, so they've got... Yeah, injecting and purifying. They've got 4 times ore processing. So there we go. Some thermal expansion stuff. Crucibles. Transposers. Oh yeah, look how much they've got automated here. It's all interfaced as well, which is pretty cool. I don't know why they don't use chests, but fair enough. We have a bunch of advanced inscribers, IC2 stuff. What even are these? Factorizers from thermal expansion. Well, I don't know what those are, but cool. Oh yeah, and they've got a huge wireless network. We'll see that when we go up to their controller. Over here, we've got some IC2 stuff, some Ender.io stuff, looks at some more Mekanism stuff there, I'm not sure what that is. Just general, more stuff. None of this is automated by the looks of it. We've got some... Okay, so this is minorly automated, I guess? No, it's not really, it just goes into there, yeah, okay. So yeah, none of that's automated. We've got some random tanks over here, a water tank and some gas tanks. Sure. A lot of empty space, the same as Beb's. I guess they had big plans. Big plans is cool, and then we get up to the last floor. We have IE stuff here. What's this? Blast furnace break. Well, yeah. Oh, it's no, it's railcraft. Okay, fair enough. Railcraft blast furnace. They've got Mekanism induction casing. That looks pretty big. Oh no, I guess it's only 3 blocks. So if assuming they're ultimate, that's like 400 million storage. They have, wow, that is a lot of dense energy cells. That seems completely unnecessary, but sure. That isn't it. A completely unnecessary amount of drives as well. Okay, fantastic. Pretty large ME controller, and you can see what I mean about the wireless network. They are all over the place. Bottom and top there. Not using a lot of their channels, to be fair, but of course the wireless controllers, wireless network connectors, that's 32 channels on each thing, so they are pretty cool. Then we have here just some terminals and stuff. Here's all their quantum links, again with the wireless connectors, because why not? A huge amount of crafting here. Pretty stonks, and oh, they've got some fluid assemblers, that's cool. Okay, and a large amount of CPUs. They are only, what's this, 16k? No 64ks. Oh no, they've got 64ks in the top. Oh, just of that, what? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, there might be a couple of 64ks, maybe that one has one, but yes. Then what's this? Just a bunch of power cells hooked up by cable, I guess? Fair enough. And oh, it's a dimension thing, so yeah, I guess they're just being like, our dimension builder needs more power, let's just put 1 million power cells here. Aha, big brain. But yeah, okay, sure. Random chest there. There's a bunch of manual machines over there, I guess, a bit more of tools. Have they done some Twilight Forest? That's cool. Pretty large smeltery, and that goes up... Oh, that goes up a long way. This is a huge smeltery, okay. Yeah, you could put a lot of stuff in there if you wanted to also smelt it, but they've already got ore quadrupling, so I assume they didn't use it. Oh, they've got extra utilities enchanter, that's cool. Okay, fair enough. And then if we go out the top here... Oh wow, yeah. See, look how big that smeltery is. That is a thick smeltery. And there you go, that's that is all of this base. Okay, we're now on to the penultimate base, which is this huge one here. It looks insane. It's got these nice glass windows all the way along here, these big supports going down into the water. We have a environmental tech nanobot beacon underneath with a couple of zombies on it for some reason. Helipad, I guess. Over here we have power generation. This is 8 environmental tech solar arrays, which is insane. A little old farm down here. I believe this is IceFire's old base. And yeah, we have a few crops here. There's not too much. But let's go inside, eh? Let's go inside. Wait, where is it? I've lost the base. Here we are. There's a lot of open space. But we have over here a tier 8 energy core. I imagine there's a lot of power in this considering how long it's been here, but it fits really nicely into the base like how he's designed it around there. We do have here also these huge turbines. Absolutely huge. I'll probably go down another level. There we go. Look at all of those. Oh, it's got music actually. And here's the bottom. We've got creothium in these. These are all pretty small reactors, but consider that there's what, 8 of them? 6 of them? There's 6 of them. And they all have these huge turbines on with ludicrite on the top. So they are going to be generating a lot of power as well. I don't think there's anything actually down here. Oh, we've got some extra utilities power here. That's kind of nice, but this is all mostly just empty space. So yeah, we have huge power generation. If we zoom over to here, we have mining again. Insane amount of mining. There's 8 tier 6 void ore miners. Well, no, there's a couple of void resource miners here. Oh no, just the one. 7 void ore miners, 1 void resource miner. As you can see, huge hole in the ground. They're all fully upgraded as well, which is very cool. And then, as it says there, we have the spawner area down here. Wither farm. That's all encased. I guess got to be careful of withers. Then we've got wither skeletons here. On and off switches with wireless transmitters. Very cool. They look like Draconic mob spawners. Blaze farm, the same again. He's got Draconic mob grinders on all of these. Vacuum chests. And then, oh, I guess we used to be getting pink slime and sludge from this, but switched to the Draconic ones later on. Note as well that these are all covers, marble covers from Thermal Dynamics here. So he's got all of his piping hidden away, which is very nice. And then we have a ghast farm in there, that's interesting. Also note, if we look carefully there, that's a awakened draconium core on top of them. So these are very fast spawners. Random tool forge down here, that's interesting. Oh, and there's another thing down here. We've got the wither builder, a bit of piping, and I thought there was infinity dust or whatever down here, but I guess not. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, and you can see out there to the void ore miners all the way, which is very cool. We also have the area through here. A little bit of a bed there, some ME stuff. We've got the Draconic stuff, slightly more advanced than the previous. This is also automated in part, the chest and the 2 pipes and all. So yeah, we've got some RF tool stuff. This is hooked up to a base, I suppose. Yeah, dimension builder. Energy infuser, we've got, what's that, an experience obelisk, that makes sense, bunch of trash cans from the ME system, huge ME controller, I assume he's getting a lot of channels out of this. No P2P tunnels though, and no wireless. ME brain, yep. ME storage drives, we can't see what's in these, but I'm assuming, oh we can! Ah, there you go. Yeah, they're all max. I guess he turned off claims for this bit. Oh no, he's missing a few up here. Still, 256k is pretty large. And most of these. Oh, he's got one for fluids as well, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of maxed ones there. And then I believe there's a way down somewhere here. So you can see down here, you can see it's a huge ME controller. He's got plenty of space for more channels if he needs them. A lot of thermal expansion stuff here. Well, a lot of thermal expansion stuff. This is all automated with ender chests and conduits. Very nice, very organised. Goes into the floor like that. And we have all the pipes under the floor, which is epic. There's a huge amount of automated thermal expansion stuff. Furnaces, induction smelters, alloy smelters, sag mills. Yeah, there's loads. And again, they go into the floor a little bit as well. What have we got here? More sag mills. I guess this is his automated smelting, using sag mills for those. It's the same thing that I did. Oh, and we have redstone furnaces here. So yeah, this is his smelting. Very nice. These are all import buses, so I assume these are the imports into his base, and he's getting just so many imports. I mean, he does have 8 void miners at tier 6, so I can imagine there would be a lot of imports. All his farms as well, so he needs all of these. I assume these have all got cards in. Yeah. Can we see if they're getting anything? Yeah. You can see how quickly he's getting these resources. It just pops them in and out straight away. Even after all this time, he's still got his base running. Mad stuff. There's a lot of crystal growth chambers. Jeez. He's going to be getting them quickly then, huh? All maxed out on the cables, of course. A lot of inscribers, that makes sense. Magma crucible, good transposer, yeah, so this is for energized glowstone. Why not, I suppose? Looks like he's missing some stuff here. I assume this used to be more inscribers, but some of them seem to have been destroyed. Enrichment chamber, osmium compressor, metallurgy infusers, all automated. He's put some covers on there. I guess he was intending to cover up all of this cable, but he never got around to it. Probably was intending to put more facades on there as well. But yeah, there's just a lot, and he's still got plenty of space down here if he wants to do more stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of automation. And then back here we have molecular assemblers, a lot of them. Some huge computers with nice monitors on the front. Crafting CPUs, yes indeed. Yeah, plenty of space down here again for expansion. Very nice. So yeah, there you go. I think that's just about everything. This is a sunflower farm. I'm not sure what he's using that for. But yeah, there you go. That's IceFire's base with his very nice door there. Very cool. My personal favourite. And then we get the end, the last base, which is of course mine. So we're going to start out here, which is the entrance to my base. I think this is reasonably humorous. Little dirt shack. This is very epic. Got some nice torches on there. And if we go inside, it should teleport us into the main room. Okay, and here we are at my base. Obviously going to go through a little more detail on my base, partly because I can access it and partly because I know what it's all about. So this is the main room here. We've got fluid canning machine. This automatically is putting water in and taking IC2 coolant out. Just shove lapis into there. What have we got here? This is automatically making jelly protheum, singularities, obsidian, all set up with level emitters so they can turn off automatically. We've got snowballs and then blizz powder. 908 levels in the experience obelisk. And that's pretty epic. Let's see if I can take them all out. There we go, 908 levels. Don't want to be dying with these, eh? We also have a few more in here. Enchanter, a couple of crystal shulker boxes, random other stuff. All these drives fill with max storage cells, quite a few of them. This drive currently empty, and then here we have some fluid storage cells, Essentia storage, the Thaumcraft stuff. RF tool stuff over here. We've got a bunch of these portable tanks with like, what's this, like glowstone and something else, a lava, redstone. Yeah, I don't even know what these all are anymore. These are super full though. If you look at some of them, even enchanted, I think. Yeah, if you look at the lava one, that's actually enchanted. This is probably storing like 1 million lava in there. So yeah, we got that. I have tallest dimension stuff. Nice liquid XP tanks on the floor. These are all manual machines. We have a bunch of ender tanks being imported into ME system. ME system mined. We have a lot of stuff in there. Actually, we have a lot of stuff. I guess I left the miners on. Oops. 7 million nether quartz. Very cool. Anyway, yeah, that's all good. Yeah, these are all just manual machines, nothing fancy. Enhanced sag mill. If you remember making that. Very cool. We have down here a wireless charger. That'll show its range there. So that just charges up my gear, although I now have the Draconic flux capacitor. We've got all these armors. Little descriptions on what they do. Enderman won't notice me. Steel Enderman blocks, walk through walls, night vision, fast build, some more over here. We've got to check out the sponge. Welcome to the sponge. I hope you enjoy your stay. Smile. It's a sponge. It's just, you know, it's a sponge. What can I say? Pretty epic. Love the sponge. We have some nice pixel arts here. Kurisu and Menheva-chan. Very nice. I think it's a pretty good entrance. We've got the diamond blocks on the floor, diamond blocks on the inside. I mean, you know, matches the skin. But yeah, these two are very nice. Mystical plants here. We have here, what's this? A rock crusher, but I never really use it. So that's epic. This is automatically mining me silicon and etc., but it's currently probably not doing anything. We have Albert up here. Hi, Albert. Woo. He looks at you when you go in. He's contained in this solid shield block though, so no concern there. We've got our rocket up here and go off to space. We'll be visiting space in a little bit. Then in here we have the big ME controller. Plenty of quantum rings. Got one for the cube, which we'll be visiting in a minute. Space station. And the moon, all of which we'll be visiting soon. This is a big controller. Get 3,000 channels out of this. We've got P2P tunnels all over it. These sub-networks here. ME controllers, these all go into the floor. I've hidden all the pipes away. As you can see, they just pop up on the floor in random places, all got facades. All very nice. Some thick crafting computers here. A few energy cells. We have a computer here. I don't honestly know what this one's doing, but yeah, cool. A bunch of export chests. Soul sand. Dunno. Leaves? Oh yeah, I know why that one is. Yeah. What have we got here? Elorium, flint steel, yeah, cool. Oh, I never put this. Oh well. Yeah, so yeah, plenty of crafting computers. If we go down here, got my reactor assemblers. These go into the floor, so they're a lot bigger than this. There's 3 of these. Like I say, they all go into the floor. So yeah, we have pulverizers here. A lot of pulverizers. These are generally automated with stuff, but they are mostly used for this setup here, the advanced inscribers, making ME storage. As you can see, I had a lot of ME storage things there, so I needed a lot of these. So yeah, we've got our crystal growth chamber, just the one, but that was fine. Again, all the pipes hidden under the floor, even the conduits periodically go into the floor, so that's pretty nice. We've got a bunch of metallurgic infusers here, very nice, all automated with certain recipes, doing stuff. Each only has one recipe because I'm bad, but yeah. Enhanced alloy smelters, again, a bunch of recipes in there, including conductive iron. Oh, wonder what I used that for, can't remember. Here, wow. Oh, okay. This is meant to be collecting water, but apparently it caught up eventually. It was meant to be plenty of water sources down here so that it would never catch up, and it never did catch up in the time that I used it. The months, I was down here for months, never used all the water, but I guess they finally did. Infinite water sources are a lie. After a couple of months they just dry up. What can I say? Probably should have used better pumps, but there you go. And then down here we've just got a couple of extra machines. Fluid transposer, macerator, block cutting machine. What's this full of? Water. Oh, this will be for concrete. Yeah, black concrete. What have we got here? Obsidian dust and obsidian plates. These are all just full of memory cards, by the way. Nothing interesting in any of the chests. Then we have our void ore miners over here, one of each. Here we have the actual void ore miner, we have the void resource miner, and the void botanic miner. These are all switched off at the moment. but yeah, they're doing a thing. Very cool. What else have we got up here in the sky? We have up here, big old wither spawner. Let's turn it on, shall we? Let's go turn it on. We've got the switch down here. We have wireless redstone for the switch. Here, wither switch. Boop. So this should start, you see all the lines, and yeah, you see we've got a bunch of extra health bars here. This is going and spawning loads of withers and shoving them through that portal. This is just matter beamers here. A bunch of matter beamers. I think these are all turned off. But yeah, we had plenty of stuff, so yeah. And then these go into here, as you can see. They just get spawned in. There's a wither skull there that I need to get rid of, I guess, but it doesn't really matter now. But yeah, this is just creating loads of withers. Let's check how many nether stars do I have. Just over 2,000. So there you go. That works, eh? Yeah, we've got mob grinders here, a couple of them. I just used clear glass for mine. I know everyone else went for the full protection of the wither blocks, but I knew it was claimed. Nice design, I think, with this stuff. Blocks of coal and whatever. But yeah, this is all powerless as well. Computer, block placers, formation planes, conduits, clock interface, etc. So yeah, none of this uses any power, except of course for the ME system, but this is like a couple of RF per tick, so it's fine. And yeah, this is going to be making loads of nether stars. I do need to get rid of that skull if I want the autocraft, but I do also have nether stars auto-craftable. I could set some of those off, but I'm not going to now, because we clearly have plenty of nether stars and I can't be bothered to fix that skull. So let's go turn off the wither farm. Oh wait, that's down here. I always forget where the switch is. There you go. Turn that off. And then we have a couple of other things in the sky up here. We have a tier 6 solar array here, which is getting us 1 million RF per tick. Almost 2 million RF per tick. 1 is plenty, so yeah, sure. Then we have here a nanobot beacon, tier 6, giving us all these cool effects. Some of these are given by the dimension. The second chance is given by this hypno infuser that I got. There's a couple of other things here. We have our reactors, and these big balls here. Coated them in diamonds, because why not? We've got these connected up to Discord bot, which I need to demonstrate, but yes. Nice rooms here, I think. Again, decorated, very cool. We have another one over here. Yeah, same design. This one's a little bit shorter, but yes, it's the same. Coated in diamonds. These are all automated. The Elorium that we saw earlier, and then it'll make this. Is it actually on? I assume so. Yeah, it's on. Got some RF here doing things. CPU, very cool. Of course, this is all in my own dimension here, so that's generated with the RF tool stuff. Back here, dimension builder. So this needs a little bit of power. You've got to keep that there, and this is how you get in, as you saw. Speaking of this main room, we also have this down here. This is the GalacticCraft room. We've got this NASA workbench here, a couple of other GalacticCraft stuff. This refinery is automated. As you see, fluid export bus, fluid import bus, etc. The same with these, both interfaced, going into this chest. Electric compressor and fabricator. But yeah, just for GalacticCraft. Now I have a flex over here. Here's my room. Here you can see the picture comparison. I think it's a reasonable comparison. Looks alright. I think I did a pretty good job. All down to nice little details. A little fire alarm up there, etc. Bed, computer. This is meant to be Discord. I'm on Monday. You see, we got the little yellow embed, the character, and then the claimed thing underneath. You know, it's Monday. Haha, funny Monday. A REM figure. Some other random stuff that's here. Yeah, bookcase. Couldn't be bothered to put all the books in. As you can see, there's a lot more books on the actual bookshelf. Anyway, yes, this is just a screen from extra utilities, by the way. What else is here? I know we've missed something. Oh yeah, the doors. Didn't do the doors yet. Probably just typed the wrong command. Doors on. Try that one. There you go. Doors now on. Okay. So there's the door. I guess the other one's yeah, the other one's. It's meant to close. Oh, look, this one's closed. This one over here. This one closed. What about these two? Are these two closed? It seems pretty random on which. The code works fine. It's just the actual computers don't start up properly. It's kind of weird. But if I go back onto Discord and just type doors off, it should open them up again. There we go. Epic. So, yes, Discord bot for that. Very cool, very epic, love it. Fair bit of effort that took. They can also do the reactors, so the computers over by these reactors in here. For these computers, these will turn on and off the reactors with the same Discord bot. So that's pretty cool. But yes, it seems that some of the computers haven't started up properly. Now I also have this Korone. We need to go and find the Korone, because this wasn't in the series. So the Korone is very epic. Let's just fly over here quickly, where we built the whole thing. Here it is. The big old Korone. Happy face Korone. This took a long time, as you would imagine. Big old pixel art. As opposed to the pixel arts in the doorway. Now they only took about 3 hours each. This one took about 10 hours. Something like that. Probably a bit longer. I can't remember exactly. Maybe, was it 20? I think it was only 10. I can't remember, to be honest. It was at least like a day of work, you know. But yeah, it's all very nice. Just made out of like, you know, whatever materials it was needed for the map. Grey terracotta, white terracotta, wood. It's all vanilla stuff because I did use a generator to find out what blocks to use. And of course the generator only has vanilla stuff, so it's all vanilla stuff. But then it was all built, you know, in survival. So that's cool. Had to create all the materials, but obviously that wasn't too hard. You can see it on the little mini-map, journey map there as well. It doesn't look quite as good on journey map. But there you go. Little Korone. Yeah, the journey map and the vanilla map generations are slightly different. Obviously on the regular map, that's the one it was designed to be looked at. And so that's the one that looks nice on. Happy little Korone. These pixel arts, on the other hand, like I say, only about 3 hours each, because they're a fair bit smaller. Well, it's actually the same number of blocks. This is the same number of pixels as this one is, but the point is this one goes up and down, it's 3D, and obviously these ones, I didn't have to move, I could just place, whatever, you know, whereas that one I was all over the place. So, these ones are a lot easier to make, but they're still pretty good. I think they're pretty good anyway. So yeah, unfortunately we have these lines along the edge of the blocks because we didn't have flat coloured blocks in this mod pack, so I had to use anti-blocks, as you see in the top left, chiseled rock anti-block. So it's all anti-blocks, but then they have a border line, so yeah, that's kind of sad. But yeah, it's all good. So that's everything from this base. Now if I go through this portal here, we get to the portal room. Here we go, and now we have all of the different areas. That's the exit, that's the other people's bases, and this is the sphere. So let's go to the others. We will visit the cube. Cube is pretty much my old base, but it's pretty aptly named, I think. It's basically, you know, a cube. I've beveled the edge at the top, you know, it's fine. We've got some berry bushes out here. Nice little pond. Oh yeah, there's the Twilight Forest portal back here. Shutting it up as well. Nice bit of a farm. I never once harvested from this farm. I planted the whole thing and then never harvested it, but oh well. Automatic tree farm over here, getting us some wood. Apparently it's still going, look. Still got saplings there. So, nice, I guess we've got a lot of wood. Ah yeah, but we also get a lot of wood from the... Look, you can tell the difference. Oak wood, we have an extra 9,000 because of this. The 200,000 is from the Void Botanic Miner. So yeah, this is kind of useless now we get the Void Botanic Miner, but it used to be really useful, obviously. We go inside. Actually, before we go inside, I do have one other thing down here in the mine. If I just zoom down here, Obviously this is just the old mine, but there is still one thing down here. Okay, apparently there's that guy. This is where we used to have the void ore miner, but I moved it. And then over here we have automated infinity stuff. Flint and steel here. Should be on a timer. Yeah, we can see when it's about to start up. Here we go. Hey! There we go. Never mind. It just took longer than I expected. So yeah, that'll potentially give an infinity dust thing. And then that'll go into here, along with all the other drops that we're getting. As you can see, my ender chest is a fair bit slower than IceFire's. But yeah, we get a couple of items in here, you know. Maybe not like 20 every second, but yeah, it's some. ME system here. Wireless access point, ME chest. This is the ender chest that gets in. You see, whereas IceFire had 2 ender chests with full import bosses around it, I have 1 ender chest with 2 import bosses around it. Considerably less imports. We had a few random stolen things. I've got my creative item, that's in my inventory now. Power cell ID, Hydro trophy, a power cell, an ender chest. And yeah, these are all not mine, I just have them for some reason. Dead switch farm, my largest early game XP source, and my hijacked ender tank and Anu portal in the nether, which is a big rip. Got an enchantment table and disenchanter, but I never set them up with books because they're kind of useless. I still got some stuff in this chest, music discs, old armor, tools. Oh yeah, I still use the phase field generator and wireless setup kit here when my dimension dies, so that's fun. What's actually in here? Amazing Technicolor glasses. Fantastic. Anyway, if we drop down here, we have our big smeltery. This is fully automated. Interface and an export bus. Shove stuff into here. It'll go into the controller, which is powered by this ender tank under here. As you can see, plenty of saved gas. And that goes out onto all of these casting basins. They will have filters on with a particular thing. This one here is supposed to be getting Varsium, but apparently it's run out, which makes sense, it's been a long time. I tried to cover stuff up with red carpet before I found out about facades, so there's a bit of red carpet around this old base. Oh yeah, and this fluid transposer is for destabilized redstone. Used to be a bunch of machines here, but they're gone now. We go down here, we have the extra utilities power set up. Dragon egg one there. A bunch of liquid XP tanks. If we go down here, there used to be all liquid XP tanks all the way along here, but I've moved them now to the XP obelisk. We go here, I've got my old power system, magmatic dynamos, redstone energy flux ducts, ultimate mechanical pipe, all powered by these couple of ender tanks going into the power cells. We go down here, another reactor. This one's not coated in diamond, but it is filled with gelic praethium. Has a lot of ultimate energy cubes here and a quantum entangleopter. Is it actually on? It is on, there we go. This makes 58,000 RF per tick. The same as the other two. Pretty much the same as the other two. 58,000 RF per tick is not bad, but it's not a touch on the 2 million that the solar cell generates. Again, this is hooked up to the Discord bot with a computer, so that's cool, and again we have the Yellorium plugged into it there, so that's fun. This is the fail-safe for in case the dimension goes down, which I'll get to in a minute when we go upstairs. But first we'll go down here, we've got a quantum link, and a couple of other personal wall spike and ME stuff. These electric floodlights, pretty cool. Lighting this up area. This is all red carpet, I said we had this down here. Then we have the auto smelting, and apparently a bunch of other stuff, that's epic. Yes, so auto smelting, still going, got plenty of lead ore there, and a bunch of other types of ores here. All just being smelted through with a bunch of sag mills and then a bunch of redstone furnaces. I guess they're keeping up with this, yeah, but I guess I need more sag mills if I want to keep up with the ore miners. Well, they're saying that they are turned off, so it is supposedly mid-catching up, but I'm guessing, yeah, it's got a long way to go, hasn't it? Like 1 million of each ore, it's going to be at this for ages. I mean, it's doing lead at the moment. Let's look up lead. We got 10,000 lead blocks. In fact, 300,000 lead blocks, never mind. But we still got 1.5 million ore to go, so that'll be taking a while. So, yeah. Anyway. This is the mob farm here, just diamond spikes. If I go up here, we can see what's being spawned in. Sheep, wither skeletons, and, you know, that's it. There used to be witches here. Oh, there still are witches here. Okay, fair enough. There used to be cows here too. This has got a really silly setup with Draconic stuff here, because power cells don't give enough power out of each thing, so I had to put a bunch of these on. It's really silly and messy, but it works, so whatever. Then if I go down, we also have blazes and pufferfish guardians down here. I think that's it. Blazes, guardians, oh, and Carmite Gastlings are also down here, so that's fun. Getting me more drops. I also have a bunch of random other stuff. I've got my tree fluid extractors, the same as everyone else. It's not really automated. Material stonework factory, is this on? Yeah, it's getting me cobblestone. There you go. How's my cobblestone game going? 600 quadruple compressed? Fair enough. Oh, and 5 sextuple and 2 septuple. Yeah, okay, I've got a lot of compressed cobblestone apparently. But that makes sense. Mob slaughter factory is also there. Getting me... Is it getting me anything or is it off? Yeah, it's off. Okay, fair enough. We also have here armor generator and Draconic additions. Because we have metallurgy 4 in this, and the wither skeletons drop a lot of armor. So that just all goes into here. So yeah, crafter tier 3, compressing the cobblestone, diamonds, sand and gravel apparently. That's it for now, but yes, there we go. So that's all of this auto smelting down here. Now if I just go upstairs, there is an upstairs here. We've got portals, nether portal, this goes back to the thing, hub. We've got all these trophies here, most of them are useless. Grab a wither skeleton skull from that one, oh stonks. Pink wool, oh, I've got pink wool, that's very nice. Modular storages for the... Okay, that just disappeared, but epic. Yeah, these are just for dimlets. So, there's a lot of these as you can see. We have the RF tools set up overall in here. Dimlet workbench, machine fuses. Is there anything back here now? No, okay. But yes, all of this stuff is up in here. Anything in here? No. But we do have a bunch of dimensions down here that I made. The Wither one, Ender Dragon one, another Ender Dragon one, Magic Orbs, Fishland, Dimensional Ore, Fields, and Wood. So that's great. All of those fancy dimensions that we will not be visiting today because they're, to be honest, pretty boring. They just have stuff in them. Enderman Farm. Here we go. Yep, same build as in the current world. A bit smaller. Cursed Earth. Ender Chest. We've got the Draconic Mob Grinder here because they're cheap to make when it's not an expert pack. Vacuum Hopper, Ender Tank, Ender Chest. All sorted. Nothing seems to be spawning. Ah, there we go. It's a bit slow, I guess. Perhaps TPS is low. I don't know. But yeah, that's all that is. Personal worlds break because it apparently doesn't load very well. Next we have Snake. Snake is very cool. If the computers are not loading up, it won't work, but we'll try it. See if it feels like doing anything. Unfortunately not. Press button to play, be careful not to walk backwards into the portal, which you will do. Use these pressure plates to control it. I will insert here a clip of the snake working. Like I say, the computers don't load, so it's just kind of sad. But yeah, anyway, nicely decorated room, lava tanks, emerald, is it ironite, draconium, and etc. Oh yeah, this is a face here. I think that was pretty cool. Well, plenty of loads of, yes, a lot of different materials used in this big room here. I needed to make it big, obviously, because the screen's really big. So, next we have the Nether, but I'm not even going to bother going there because Nether got nuked. Everything in it was destroyed, so sad. We have overpowered land, which is on the moon, as you can see by the oxygen lighting up on the right. And this is Draconic Evolution, which is why it's overpowered. So here we have the most advanced Draconic Evolution thing that we have seen so far today. Chaotic Fusion and Crafting Injectors. I finished Draconic Evolution, as you can tell by my gear. So yeah, that's cool. This is semi-automated. I've got a redstone clock on it, and it's got an item conduit into a chest. It's not quite as well automated as IceFire's, but to be perfectly honest, it's fine, so whatever. Energy infuser, we've got the Draconic energy relay, which is going into the back of all of these. This comes from here, the tier 8 core. We can check this. How much has this got? 23 trillion charge. Not going to be nearly as full as IceFire's because he has 8 power cells, and they've been there a lot longer than I've had mine. But yes, as you can tell, this takes a long time to charge up, so there you go. But there's the 1.7 million RF per tick. Obviously, in comparison to this number, we're basically using none, so yes, this is storing an insane amount of power. It looks pretty cool. I think we've got the diamonds all around the edge there. This is the little input and output. You can see the little particles going there. Looks pretty cool. This is quantum entangle orbiters. And then we just have the energy pylons there. This is the input into there, and this is output from there. Again, as you can tell by the particles. And then this is just core out, core in, you know, simple stuff. And now if I go out here, we just have a little corridor here with oxygen sealers, and then we have the tree farm, which generates oxygen. So that's cool, as you can see by the little particles. Now, these are magic leaves. They don't look as cool because I had to turn off the transparency. But yeah, they're pretty cool trees. I like these trees, so I put them here, and I had plenty of them anyway, so you know, why not? We also have the Draconic infused obsidian over here with a chaos stabilizer core. That's used to make the chaos gear, so that's cool. We also have quantum link. This wasn't really needed here because again I didn't automate any of this stuff, but we can access our stuff here. We've got the wireless access point, so up until I had like an insane amount of you're actually not going to tell me, here we go, infinite energy 56k. Up until I had an insane amount of that, this was pretty useful, but yes. If we also just nip outside here, we can see, obviously, you know, it's on the moon. It looks pretty cool, I think. We've got some oxygen pipes around the outside to power these oxygen bubble distributors. There's some more under the floor. Apparently a meteor landed on it, so that's fun. I'll leave that there, why not? What is this? Oh, fuel loader. Right, yeah, that's from when I first got here, I guess. And yeah, then I built all of this lot. It does look really cool, I think, with the glass roof. Obviously not nearly as curved looking as Beb's one, because he did chisel and bits, but I think it looks pretty good. It took a long time to get this all built. Did it all by hand, again, you know, survival, by hand, etc. Perhaps I could have done something fancy with an RF tools builder, but I just built it by hand, and it took a good while to make it all symmetrical and everything. But yes, so that's that. And then we have the last location on my base, which is the magical labs here. We can see a nice window outside. We've got a lot of snow in here because of Bob. Bob makes snow. Some of it seems to have melted. Perhaps the glowstone melts it? I didn't think so. We've got a nice little balcony here, see down to the earth. This is all ineffable glass, so you can walk through it, which is nice. We have that up there to stop the Thaumcraft things, what's it called? Rifts, because this is where we do Thaumcraft. I'd jump out here and show you from a distance, but it would take a long time to get back in, so we can just see from the picture, it's fine. This is unbreakable, and it's just how I got here. Obviously this is RF tools, and that's how we got there for a long time, and then we also have Draconic stuff now. Bob. We've got another one of these corridors, very stereotypical of me, and then we have the tree farm, which is very stereotypical of me. Magic leaves, nice little tree design back there, very similar to the old one, to be honest. We've got some nice, what's this, aluminium? Painted glowstone with aluminium, yeah. So that's chiseled aluminium. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's that. And then if we go the other direction, another corridor. Oh yeah, and we've got a little Thaumcraft magic mirror, just for the fun of it. We have the quantum link here. Draconic portal back again. Nothing else particularly interesting in this room. There used to be a couple of things in here, but I moved them. Because now in here we've got our Thaumcraft stuff. Sealer, Crucible, Arcane Workbench. research table, and etc. Focal manipulator as well. So yeah, kind of trying to make it look magic-y. We've got runed marble, marble pillars, engraved marble. I like these little jade blocks, so I put these in here as well. And yeah, and then here we have the big Thaumcraft room. Redstone alloy, draconium, skystone on the floor. What's this? Rubrium. Sure, why not? And then, yeah, this room is actually pretty empty because Thaumcraft takes up way less space than I thought it would. My aim when I first built this was to build a little bit of Thaumcraft in each corner, and it turns out even the little bits of Thaumcraft don't take up much space, so it's kind of pointless. I was going to have something big in the middle, but again, Thaumcraft doesn't take up much space, so we're fine. We have recharge pedestal here, which does basically nothing. I mean, it recharges this, but this is garbage, so, you know. We have here my Draconic Essentia Smeltery, which goes into Arcane Emblex, and while... oh, you can see it, there we go, we've got ME Essentia import buses back there, which just import everything from the bellows into our ME system. As you can see here, we have Essentia Terminal, which has all the Essentia in it, very nice, a lot of metallum. We've got the Arcane Crafting Terminal, which, you know, does arcane crafting. Oh, and what's this? Arcane Charging Upgrade. Ah, yes, so that's why we have 1,000 available Viz. And then we have a fluid terminal, because originally we were needing a lot of water for the crucible. Obviously that's not the case now. This is if I need to just import some stuff. It's the same as the ender tanks at my main base, just import some random Essentia. So it's just memory card, and then we have the wireless access point. This here, Thaumic Infusion Provider, is automated. We've got the emptying Essentia Transfuser, and then Dormitorium, so if I want to cobweb I can just put whatever you make in here and it'll automatically shove the stuff into there, put it out into this chest. We've got a bunch of Thaumium and a bunch of blank Lesser Focuses in there, because why not? Here we have the Infernal Furnace, which I basically never used because it's kind of pointless. I don't like it, but it's here, so that's cool. We also have the Thaumic Dioptra, which looks cool, but it's also kind of useless. A lot of Thaumcraft is kind of useless, but it does look cool, so that's nice. Oh yeah, and we lit this stuff up with yellow night ore as well, because why not? Mostly the glowstone, to be fair, but shh. Oh yeah, and we've got the lava tanks up there. And then here we have infusion crafting, runic matrix, whatever it's called. All the pedestals, a bunch of skeleton skulls, tallow candles. So yeah, make it a bit more stable. And yeah, and then this door just goes to outside. Ooh, stars. You get the world down there. Again, I'm not going to jump out because it'll take forever to get back in. Here's the other side of the magic mirror. See, it's again kind of pointless. It just throws stuff out to here. So that's that. But yeah, so that makes pretty much all the world. Gone through all of these bases, all of my bases, all these little flex things like Snake. For me and for other people, hopefully. I had most of them, not gonna lie, but I spent a long time on the server. We have the server leaderboard so we can see how long I did play. I now have 216 hours. Note that a lot of that is AFK time. I'd say it's closer to 150 hours to be honest. But yeah, it's still considerably more than other people. Although, there's a lot of people on here with a lot of hours, you know? A lot of them were working as a team, which is why we haven't seen this many bases. For example, Mist and Rudra, and I think Caspian as well. I think they were... oh no, Caspian was with J-Dwee. I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, you get a lot of teams here, so that's why there's not that many bases, but there are certainly a lot of bases. It's no surprise IceFire's base is insane. He also had a long time on the server. But yes, that's that. Hopefully you enjoyed the world. I'll just pause this. I will perhaps put here a nice little compilation of cool screenshots or clips of particular builds that are very epic. And then other than that, I think we're about done. So yeah. Bye!